Hello, welcome to Show of the Week. I'll be your host, Mike Channel. Jane, it's your bit.
Hang on a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, god damn it, snake.
What is that thing?
Snake, I swear to God.
Is that one of those like pocket calculators from the 70s or something?
Oh, apple-eating bastard. Oh, we started.
Whoa. Is that a phone without a front-facing camera?
Yes, Mike.
Side-facing camera?
You, Mike.
Where is the second camera?
I was playing Snake on it, actually.
Snake? Why?
Yeah, I thought it might help me.
Help you with what?
Snake Pass, Mike, which is an enormously endearing puzzle platformer soon to become your favourite game about a snake that isn't a Metal Gear Solid or running on a Nokia 3310. Unlike the 2D, no-colour apple-eating snake sim on old-timey Nokia phones, Snake Pass is three-dimensional and more brightly coloured than a flock of peacocks sucked through a jet engine. And instead of slithering your way towards 4-pixel apples, in Snake Pass you'll be snaking around levels in search of shiny gems, with which to open up mystical gates to teleport you mystically to the next level. The trick in Snake Pass is wrapping your brain around its physics-based traversal, slithering left and right to pick up speed and winding your snaky body around bamboo poles to scale them. Get it? Scale them because you're a snake? Do you get it? Because snakes have scales and... I'll just carry on, shall I? But you're not alone in your limbless locomotion, oh no, because you've got a teeny hummingbird pal who'll do his or her darndest to lift your snake tail and hoist it high, boosting your efforts to hump your way up that snaky jungle gym. Look at it there, you could do it, you little champ. Even without the aid of our adorably inept playstyle right here, Snake Pass's unlikely duo of two natural enemies struggling against the laws of physics and animal instinct is cuter than a crate of puppies. Add to that the fact their names are Noodle and Doodle and... I'm sorry, I can't even deal with this right now. Snake Pass is out now on Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch and PC. Also, can we agree that in all games from now on where the directional pad isn't in use, it must be used to make the main character do a selection of adorable emotes? See? Happy snake, sad snake, scared snake, snake giving its best friend the side eye. Someone tell Hideo Kojima, alright?
Yeah, that's what Jane had to say about Snake Pass. But I don't trust that snake, personally. No? Well, you know the old rhyme. Red touch black, safe for Jack. Red touch yellow, kills a fellow. Red touch red, probably blood, you're already dead. Because of the snake.
Did you even see his emotes? He's adorable.
Yeah, but you're not the best judge. You think all snakes are adorable.
Hey, not true, Mike.
Let me stop you right there, old friend, because I am far from naive in the treacherous ways of hissy, bitey, other video game snakes. I know they can't all be as friendly and amenable to collaboration with hummingbirds as Doodle of Snake Pass, or as playfully erotic as the snaky syrupant of Viva Pinata fame. So yes, let's revisit the serpentine jerks that won't make you say "aw," they'll make you say "ow." Or possibly "ow, does anyone know how to suck the poison out of a snake bite? Because I'm starting to get dizzy over here. In unforgiving underground platformer Spelunky, snakes are 10 a penny, or a dime a dozen depending on your currency and the going exchange rate. Their interests include being underground, hiding in pots, and killing you, and you could have guessed the latter on account of their evil snake frown. There's murder behind those cold, calculating eyes. If the classic green snake isn't enough of a lethal annoyance for you, maybe you'd like to upgrade to the thoroughly unadorable blue cobra snake, which has the additional ability of spitting deadly poison. Didn't your mum teach you it's rude to spit? And kill people?
Stupid damn animal!
The rattlesnakes of Red Dead Redemption are far from being huggable reptilian prairie pals, not least because they're almost impossible to spot before they sink their fangs into your unsuspecting cowboy rump. Sure, they can't beat Red Dead Redemption cougars for stopping power, but a rattlesnake is even better at catching you unawares when you're out gathering pretty daisies. I mean, scavenging for wild feverfew, because you're a survivalist.
There we go.
In fact, the only upside of meeting a rattlesnake in the wilderness is that once you've taken your revenge on it for taking a bite of your hide, you can skin it and turn it into a decorative draft excluder.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Resident Evil fans will remember Yawn, the massive snake that lives in the Arclay Mansion's attic, mostly for how uncute and lovable it was. Forget hugging this thing, you'd be lucky to get your arms around it. Yawn is so massive because it was infected with the T-virus, but still, that's no excuse for smashing up the attic, blocking access to vital key items, and biting Bravo Team's Richard.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
I think you'll find, Richard, that you mean it had to be venomous, not poisonous, unless... Are you planning on eating the snake? Oh, he's dead.
Richard!
A new alien threat. One that may be more deadly than any we have faced thus far.
Now, technically, the Viper enemy from XCOM 2 isn't a snake. Being an alien, it's not even a distant genetic cousin of snakes, like lizards or eels or the rainbow slinky. But don't tell me the brave men and women of the XCOM squad that first encountered a Viper didn't go, oh my god, look at that giant terrifying snake. Wait, does it have boobs? Those were probably the only two thoughts the squad that made first contact with this nasty alien foe had time for, mind you, before they got tongue-grabbed from across the map and then squeezed into human pate by its muscular snaky coils. Whatever its relation to Earth snakes, it's not cute and it's not cuddly. At least not without a full suit of body armor on.
And stay down.
Regular Indiana Jones hates snakes, so it stands to reason that Lego Indiana Jones hates Lego snakes, and boy is that ever the case. Lego Indy has such a fear of snakes, in fact, that he won't even go near them, meaning you'll have to clear paths for him to get through levels, all because of his ophidiophobia. To be fair to him, these snakes are bright red, make a horrible sound, and have been locked in this tomb their entire lives, but for a man who carries a whip, which is essentially a big dead snake, around on his hip the entire time, I think he's overreacting a bit. Though there is plenty of deadly wildlife in Far Cry 3, you know where you stand with most of them. There's not much chance of being ambushed by a 600-pound tiger or deadly noisy cassowary. I guess you could trip over a Galapagos tortoise and break your hip, but on the whole, Far Cry's animals are upfront about wanting to murder you. Not the snakes of Rook Island, however. These wiggly, sidewindy tubes of death are practically invisible most of the time, particularly at night, and the first thing you'll know about one even being nearby is when you're pulling its fangs out of your forearm. Ow! Snake! I specifically wanted the opposite of this to happen. At least I get Snake Pass's name now. Hard pass on snakes.
Now it's time to see what's in the comments and in this bucket of snakes.
I'm not going in the bucket of snakes.
But what if it's something good?
I'm fully prepared to take that risk.
Fine. Instead, let's just see about the comments on last week's show, all about Thimbleweed Park and other great games for fans of the cult 1990s TV weirdness that was Twin Peaks.
What game are we talking about this week, Andy?
Ha! Not going to tell you, Mike, until you do something for me. My cat is stuck up a tree and I want you to retrieve it using only the following items in your possession. 1. Dental floss. 2. Antique camera. 3. Rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Or I could just check the script. Thimbleweed Park.
We have a script.
Commenter James Chambly is optimistic for the future, saying, now that Andy knows there's a script, he might actually remember his lines. Doubt.
Here's hoping. On the subject of you, Jane, being missing from this video, commenter Musico in Omayo Head submits the following theory.
I think that's last week's script.
Damn. Alright then, how about this from commenter The Silent Hamish, who says, spooky town, unsettling people, strange sights and a mystery as you search for a woman you thought dead. I can't believe Silent Hill 2 isn't on that list of best games for Twin Peaks fans. Another good pick.
Needs more coffee.
Whoa, no. I spent ages mopping the studio floor last week.
Ugh, fine. Octograb Murky, meanwhile, says, OMG, I didn't even know Thimbleweed Park was a thing. Time to climb my way out of this well and obsessively research everything about this game. Then climb back into the well and count the days until it's released.
Why are you in a well?
And why get back into the well afterwards?
Probably leave that alone and move on to the comments on this video of Luke and I playing the mysterious Get Even.
Oh, watch out for dangerous steam.
Steam's fine. When's steam ever hurt anyone?
Well, get half your face off.
No, I'm going to get a big
No, your face!
Lovely steam.
You can't see because it's first person, but your face is off now. You've got no skin on your face.
Oh no, I lost them because I was inhaling steam.
Commenter Smartman First One would like to pick you up on a point there, Andy, saying, when has Steam ever hurt anyone? How about that time they didn't give us Half-Life 3, Andy? How about that, huh?
Also, the bad guy at the end of Commando.
Also true.
Arthur Bell, meanwhile, thinks he might know why there are so many prosthetic limbs lying around the game's spooky hospital. Maybe patient 912 is an arms dealer.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
A solid day's work.
Wow.
Oh, they all became...
What? The pipes have become barcodes.
Finally, Hufflepuff the Magic Dragon asks, Andy remembers pipes that weren't there. Were they his pipe dreams?
Pipe down. Ooh. Finally this week, your comments on this commenter edition video about the comments on a comment of this one.
Just the other day, we recalled the achievements that took more planning than a piss-up in Prohibition-era Pittsburgh, and asked if you had any of your own tales of achievements that put you through organisational nightmares. The answer was yes, you definitely did have those. Check out the following achievements submitted for your consideration in the comments of that earlier vid.
As ever, even more great suggestions from you guys, such as this from Andy Vo, who says, carrying a gnome through one level of Left 4 Dead 2 is nothing compared to carrying a gnome through the entirety of Half-Life 2 Episode 1, including the vehicle levels.
Come on, how hard can that be? Okay, fair enough. Officer Bananas, meanwhile, suggests, I forget the name, but there's a visual novel on Steam that has an achievement for baking a cake and emailing a photo of it to the developers.
The game in question is Hate Plus, and it does indeed have an achievement for baking an IRL cake and emailing a photo of it to the developer.
Can't we just skip the whole photo bit and get people to mail us an actual cake?
Way ahead of you.
Ooh.
Oh, it's okay.
Finally this week, Damien the Phoenix writes to say, everyone looked so happy to hug Andy, except Luke, who looked contractually obligated.
Yeah, I'm amazed they didn't read those contracts more thoroughly. There's loads of stuff in there.
I know. Right, I'm heading back to the studio.
Where to, sir?
Sofa, please.
Mike is the best. Mike is the best. Mike is the best.
That's it for Show of the Week. Thanks for watching, and if you've got tickets, we'll see you this weekend at EGX Res, where if this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll be raffling off Mike to one lucky attendee.
What? No, we won't.
Or will we? Find out this weekend.
Lunch?
No, I've got to play some more Snake here, Mike, because I'm nearly at maximum Snake. He's everywhere.
You know there are better phones out there and also better mobile games.
Are there, though, Mike? Really?
Yeah, good point, actually. Give me a go.